Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Anime Zone Sensei. In this video I will show you top 10 best Isekai Harem anime you should watch right now. Isekai and harem genres are no stranger to any anime fan. The harem is largely self-explanatory in bringing a lot of titillating attention, and Isekai is more about fantasy and escapism than its counterpart reality. Harem pops up in almost any Japanese artistic medium like manga, visuals novels, etc., and it also goes well with multiple genres. And Isekai has started gaining momentum in the past few years after popularity and success driven from multiple anime adaptations of Isekai light novels. Titles that only focus on either harem and Isekai genre have been overplayed with stories limited to the human imagination. However, Isekai harems mix in certain titles often defy easy categorization and offers unique entertainment. Unlike your average harem or Isekai titles, the themes and settings of the Isekai harem in anime are so contrived that it is considered one of the most prevalent and tiresome cliches in general. However, even among those reiterated cliches, writers sometimes manage to create something unique by borrowing gimmicks offered by the Isekai setting and mixing it well with harem elements. If you're looking for a good Isekai harem anime to watch, worry not. Here's the list of best Isekai harem anime you should watch right now. Before I start the video, look at this graph. There are 91% of viewers watch video regular but forget to subscribe. So be sure to subscribe and press the bell icon. Then you don't miss any new videos. So let's start the list. Number 10. Conception. Itsuki Yuji is a high school student who, on his graduation day, was asked by his cousin and childhood friend, Mahiro, to come on the school's roof, as she wants to speak with him in secret. After arriving at the school's roof, Mahiro tells him something. Before he could understand the situation, a gate of light suddenly emerges and transports both of them into the world of Granvania. In the new world, they learn that the land of Granvania is into chaos and disorder due to the unexpected arrival of impurities. The only thing that can exorcise these impurities are star children produced by the 12 star maidens. Now Itsuki must conceive a child with each of the 12 star maidens to defeat the impurities. Number 9. In another world with my smartphone, Tuya Mochizuki died when suddenly a stray bolt of lightning hit him. He then wakes up to find himself in front of God and learns that he died due to an accident from God. To make up for his mistake, God offers him a chance to reincarnate into a fantasy world. And God will also fulfill one wish that he desires. Tuya takes him up on his offer and wishes to take his smartphone with him when reincarnated to the new world. He then gets reincarnated into a world of magic with his smartphone, capable of performing wonders. On his journey, he meets many different girls. Follow Tuya and his newfound friends on his quest as he discovers the secrets of this new world. Number 8. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. Ichiro Suzuki is a programmer at a gaming company tasked with fixing a game's bugs that is due for release. Ichiro decides to take a nap after working for long. He went to sleep, and when he woke up, he found himself in a different world and a familiar screen telling his current level at 1 and a skill called Meteor Showers, which he can use up to 3 times. Confused by his current situation, he was ambushed by a group of lizard men. To defend himself from the lizardmen's attacks, Ichiro uses the meteor showers to attack the lizardman and wipe out the entire enemy. He then gains a lot of XP, raising his level from 1 to 310. From there, Sata's journey begins in this new game-like world. Number 7. The familiar of Zero, Louise Françoise Leblanc de Lavalier is a Tristine Academy student nicknamed Louise the Zero by the students due to her inability to use magic properly. Her every attempt with magic tends to go wrong. The Academy then puts up a test that requires students to summon a familiar to be their servant. Louise starts the summoning process by putting all her magic but, unfortunately, summons Saito Hiraga, an ordinary teenage boy from Japan. Embarrassed and angry at the same time, she accepts Saito as her servant. Now Saito has to start his new life as a familiar and deal with new experiences awaiting him. Number 7. Outbreak Company. Shinichi Kanu is an otaku who becomes a shut-in after getting rejected by his childhood friend. Seeing his miserable life, he decided to change it by looking for a job. He found a fishy job related to his vast knowledge of anime, manga, and video games, but during his interview, he suddenly loses consciousness and later wakes up in a fantasy land of the Elden Empire, home to elves, dragons, and dwarves. He is now tasked by the Japanese government to promote otaku culture in the Elden Empire. Number 5. The Ambition of Oda Nobuna. A regular high school student Yashihara Sagara gets transported to the different world and is about to be killed on the battlefield with no knowledge of how he got there. As he was about to get killed, he is saved by Hideyoshi Toyotomi, a legendary hero, who died while saving Yashihara's life. While dying, he asked Yashihara to take his place and fulfill his dream of becoming popular with ladies, which he gladly accepts. He learns that he's in the Sengoku era, and due to his actions the history has wholly changed. He tries to make things right but fails. He then meets a brilliant young girl named Nobuna Oda, who plans to conquer and unite Japan and strengthen its relations with other nations. To help her achieve her goal and revert history again, Yashihara decides to work under her command. Number 4. The Master of Ragnarok Blesser of Einherjar. An average high school student named Yudo Suo decides to test an urban legend related to the local shrine's divine mirror. But at the shrine, something happens which he did not expect. When he reached the shrine, he took out his phone and tried to take a photo himself with the local shrine's divine mirror, but as soon as he takes the photo, he gets pulled into the world of Yggdrasil with his phone. He uses his knowledge gained from school and his solar-powered smartphone to help the Wolf Clan become the Yggdrasil's new leader. Number 3. Arifureta. From Commonplace to World's Strongest. Nagumo is a weak and average high school student who one day, along with his classmates, gets summoned to a fantasy world with an appearance of a magic circle out of nowhere. In the new world, they're told of being summoned as heroes with powerful magical abilities and chosen to save the human race. As heroes, every student possesses extraordinary abilities, except Nagumo, who only receives a basic transmutation skill. And if that wasn't enough, during their expedition in a dungeon, he was betrayed by one classmate, causing him to fall into the abyss. Will he be able to survive the dangers that lie in the depths of the dungeon with only his transmutation skill? Number 2. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Takuma Sakamoto is a shut-in who plays the MMORPG Cross Reverie all day as a character named Diablo. In Cross Reverie, he's infamously known as the strongest player. Takuma has defeated countless players with unparalleled equipment and unrivaled skills. One day, he wakes up in Diablo's body and witnesses the world of Cross Reverie as it's real. After waking up, he finds that two young girls named Shara and Rem have summoned him. The girls then attempted an enslavement ritual to turn Takuma into their self. But due to Takuma's unique ability called Magic Reflection, the girls instead became his slaves. With maxed-out abilities, Takuma decides to explore the fantasy world along with his new companions. Number 1. Tenchi Muyo. War on Geminar. Kenshiro Masaki is a teenager leading a normal life until he was kidnapped by some mysterious girls and unwillingly brought to an alternate universe called Geminar. Upon his arrival in Geminar, a secret organization forced Kenshiro into assassinating the gorgeous Princess Lashera Earth XXVII. In his attempt to kill the princess, he ends up being captured by her instead. But admired by Kenchi's skills, Princess appoints him as her new servant rather than imprisoning him. From here's begin Kenchi's new life. He attends the Holy Land, a super elite academy, and meets other noble girls while serving Lashera. So what do you think about this list? If you have anything suggestions, please comment on comment box. I hope you like this video. For more you can visit in channel page or playlist. Playlist link in description. That all for today. See you soon in a new video. Goodbye for now. Till I hear him say